Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vikas and I am the co-founder for the School for European Pastry and Culinary Arts. In today's video, we're going to make an entremet. This entremet is called the red fruit chocolate. It consists of several layers. The layers are cocoa meringue, mixed berry compote, chocolate mousse, and we're going to finish it by glazing it with a dark chocolate mirror glaze. For the cocoa meringue, we'll start by whisking egg whites and castor sugar. The egg whites and castor sugar will be whipped together, so you get a very stiff meringue. In a separate container, we will take cocoa powder and icing sugar and sieve it together. Once you've achieved a stiff meringue, we'll incorporate this cocoa powder icing sugar mixture into the meringue and fold it gently. Once all the dry ingredients are combined into the meringue, we'll put it in a piping bag and pipe it like a spiral disc on a silpat. Once piped, we'll put it in the oven for baking. This will be baked at a very low temperature for a long time. So I'm going to bake this at around 110 degrees centigrade for around 90 minutes. While the meringue is baking in the oven, we will start making a mixed berry compote. For the mixed berry compote, we'll mix the pectin and the sugar together and keep it aside. I will also add the gelatin to the water and leave it aside for blooming. Next, we'll take a saucepan and we will add all the berries into the saucepan. Allow the berries to thaw and become warm. We'll add the invert sugar to it and continue to warm it. And warm this mixture to around 45 degrees centigrade. When the berry and the invert sugar mixture reaches around 45 degrees centigrade, we will be adding the pectin and the sugar mixture to it and give it a nice boil. Continue boiling for a couple of minutes and then switch off the flame. We will melt the gelatin in a microwave, which was earlier bloomed, and add it to the berry mixture and stir in. We'll set this berry compote in a round silicone disc and put it in the freezer for freezing. While the berry compote is freezing and our cocoa meringue is baking, we'll start with making our dark chocolate mirror glaze. For the dark chocolate mirror glaze, we'll start by blooming the water and the gelatin. Leave it aside for a while. We take a saucepan. To the saucepan, we add sugar, water, and liquid glucose. Combine this well and continue cooking this mixture to a temperature of 103 degrees centigrade. Once we reach the temperature of 103 degrees centigrade, we switch off the flame and take it aside. Pour this mixture in a tall container. To this we add condensed milk, dark chocolate, and the gelatin mixture. With the help of an emulsion blender, we'll emulsify this into a nice shiny glaze. Make sure you have a very nice emulsion. Once achieved, we'll transfer it into a tall container. Surface wrap this with a saran wrap and keep it aside for chilling. Next, we start with the dark chocolate mousse. However, before we start with the chocolate mousse and layering the entremet, I want you to have a look at a video. This video is about my school, which is called School for European Pastry and Culinary Arts. We are based out of Mumbai and Delhi. SEP is an esteemed baking, pastry and culinary school distinguished as one of the finest globally. Our vision is to nurture, equip and empower our students to become tomorrow's industry leaders. Whether you aspire to join the hospitality industry or embark on an entrepreneurial journey, we are committed to providing you with vital training and resources needed to excel in either path. Your growth and success are source of immense pride for us. For the chocolate mousse, I've taken dark chocolate in a bowl. In a saucepan, we take sugar and water and get it to a boil and cook it to 118 degrees centigrade or a soft boil. In another bowl, we'll combine egg yolks and eggs and give it a whisk. When the sugar reaches 118 degrees centigrade, we'll pour the sugar syrup over the egg mixture and continue whisking. It's also called as cooked sabayon. Continue whisking the sabayon till you get a nice ribbon stage foam and also the mixture cools down. Keep it aside, then we start whipping up fresh cream. Once your cream is whipped and the sabayon is ready, we'll melt the chocolate and add the cream to the chocolate in 2 or 3 parts, making sure the chocolate does not form any lumps. Make sure your cream gets incorporated into the chocolate completely till you get a nice ganache. And then we add the sabayon into it with the help of a spatula. Once the sabayon gets incorporated into the chocolate, we get a nice creamy, decadent dark chocolate mousse. Now we start assembling our entremet. Once the meringue is baked and cools down, we'll take the meringue and coat it with dark chocolate. We take a silicone mold and we put our chocolate mousse at the base. Spread the chocolate mousse on the wall of the mold. We will demold the berry compote from the mat and insert in the mold. Press it gently so there is no air cavity. Top the berry compote with some more chocolate mousse. And finally cover with the cocoa meringue, which was brushed with chocolate. Place this mold in the freezer so that the entremet freezes. Once frozen, we will demold the entremet from the mold and start getting ready for glazing the entremet. For glazing the entremet, I melted the glaze at around 37 degrees centigrade and then cooled it down to around 32 degrees centigrade. With the help of an emulsion blender, we emulsify the glaze so that it gets a nice shine. We pour the glaze on top of the entremet so that the glaze covers the cake completely. Once glazed, we transfer the cake on a plate. I've already made some chocolate garnish, which I'll be using for garnishing the cake. And then finish it with some fresh raspberries. Do comment in the comment section below if you would like to see some more contents like this. Please hit the like button and please do not hesitate to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.